Hey everyone, I am Jessica and I am the owner of Crafting with the Girls. I'm excited to have you here today. We are going to, let's see if I can get this light a little brighter. I got a light, woohoo! We are going to etch on a huge glass jar today. So I am super excited to do this. We're going to use the Couture of the month. And I love this transfer. It's upside down. So let's turn that so that we're right side up. Sorry about that. I thought I was right side up. And now I need to switch sides of all of my stuff. There we go. How about that? All right. So it says mighty oaks from tiny acorns grow. So what we're going to do is I'm going to, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. So let's get the transfer cut apart. We're going to put this aside for a second. We're going to open up our transfer. We're going to cut across this line with our transfer trimmers. These are the best things in the whole world. They are porcelain coated so that the stickiness from the transfer does not stick to the scissors. So let's see. Let's see how. I want to get the saying on here, but I also want. I have a bunch of stuff to put in here. So, you know, maybe I will only do part of this to like here. Maybe I'll only do it to here and see how that looks. I mean, I can do it so it... All right, you know what? We're going to do it so it goes off of the board. Let's not use that side. Let's fuzz with this side. So we have our transfer. We cut it in half. We are going to take our transfer and we are going to roll it on the side. We are going to fuzz our transfer a lot. Let me make this so you can see. There we go. You can see the project. So we are going to fuzz. We're going to make sure there is a lot of fuzz on here because on glass, it's going to stick a lot. So you want to have a lot of fuzz on the transfer. You cannot fuzz it enough. Make sure there's a lot of fuzz. I'm actually going to put it on my sweatshirt too. See if I can get a little more fuzz on it. see. We're going to use this side. Sorry, you guys know that I like to clean my transfers on my fuzzing cloth. And again, I want this to be as sticky as or as non-sticky as possible, because if this sticks to the surface, it's going to not come off. And I do not want that at all. So yes, this looks like I am doing this for hours, but it's exactly what we want. Is for it not to, let's turn this so you don't see all the stuff on my floor. All right, I think we're good. We're still a little sticky. I got some cotton there. Hopefully everyone is having a good night. All right, we're gonna move that. We're gonna move this. I am going to take this top off so that it doesn't get in our way. And I have a little dings here in this. So I'm actually gonna kind of make sure that my etching cream goes over that, because the etching cream is going to be permanent. It's actually gonna I want to say eat away, but in so many words, it's going to eat away at the glass. So I'm going to make this so that it goes off of the top. And then we're going to figure out where we're going to put the words afterwards. So we're going to make sure there's no air bubbles whatsoever, because if the etching cream goes underneath the transfer, it's going to eat away at wherever it touches. So you also have to be very careful with the etching cream. Okay, so I use Armor Etch. You get Armor Etch at Michael's, Joann's, any craft store. And the great thing about it is reusable. I didn't shake it up. So I'm going to dip my paintbrush in my etching cream, and I'm going to cover the transfer until you cannot see the silk screen. So you don't want to see the design on the silk screen. You want it really thick. I love etching. I was so excited to find out that we could etch with our transfers and it doesn't ruin them. Etching is probably the easiest thing, and it doesn't take long depending on the size of your project. This is a little bit of a bigger project. to etch with. So I'm covering the whole thing. And notice I didn't go over the top because that's actually off of the glass. That's where we're just going to kind of, where it goes over. And the same thing is going to happen down here at the bottom, just a little bit. I think we've got everything covered. And then we're going to tell Alexa to set a timer for 5 minutes. Hopefully she listens to me. She doesn't really like me, so sometimes she doesn't listen to me. Alexa, set a timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, starting now. By the way, if you want to change your timer, try asking me, change timer to 5 minutes.
Okay. So during that 5 minutes, we are just going to swirl our silk, our etching cream around. This is making sure that it's getting every space, every little nick and cranny that we put the etching cream on. So you're getting every little space. And 5 minutes doesn't seem like a lot of time until you're swirling etching cream. Also, when you have excruciating pain in your elbow, 5 minutes is a lot of time too. So this is our Club Couture transfer of this month. And Club Couture, if you don't know what Club Couture is, it is a monthly subscription that is, the transfer is exclusive to those who are subscribers. It is $21.99 a month. You get the transfer and 3 paste singles every single month. You get a discount on shipping. Your first order of the month is $6.95 shipping, and then the rest of your orders for the month is the $8.95 shipping. You do get exclusive sales and offers every single month that are just for Club Couture members. And if you're not a member, the only other way to get this transfer is by being a designer. So it's an exclusive transfer, and they're so stinking cute. I love all the different things that you can do with these. I think I'm going to make a t-shirt with this as well. So maybe I'll do a video showing a t-shirt, and then I'll do it on a surface as well, so you can see the Club Couture 3 ways. So this is all we're going to do. We're just going to sit here and we're going to swirl. And if anyone has any questions, just ask them in the comments. I will answer them. Sorry, we don't have Scott. He is working. I know we're so much more fun when we're together. So we're going to swirl and swirl some more. I should have done like a time lapse where you know, you don't have to sit here for 5 minutes and watch me swirl. But you're stuck with me for the 5 minutes. Sorry. I think it's almost up. I didn't look at the clock. I should have looked at the clock. But it can't be that much longer. So do you guys, I'm curious, do you guys decorate for Halloween, or do you go straight from like summer to fall? I know a lot of people go straight from summer to fall, and some people decorate for Halloween. Oh, that's my timer. Okay. So I'm going to take my paintbrush. Turn off, Alexa. Turn off. Okay. So I put that back in. I had a mini squeegee here somewhere. And I'm just going to take my mini squeegee and I'm going to scrape off the excess, and it's going right back in the jar. So it's kind of like paste. You don't want to waste it because it never goes bad. And I don't understand, but I'm not going to question it. I've had that jar for probably, I don't know, 3 years. It doesn't have like an expiration date on it or anything. I have to look and see if there's anything about etching cream going bad. So far, I've been able to use the same jar. And I've used it for workshops. So it's not like it's just me that has used it. All right. I don't have to go crazy with getting it off. You do, however, want to be careful, like I said, about getting it on other areas. And before I take this off, I want to make sure I have my water wipes. I do. So I am going to peel this off. And then I am going to take my water wipes and I'm going to wipe off all the excess cream immediately and fast because I don't want it stuck anyplace else. I don't want it to get anyplace else. And I will take my transfer and I will run that underwater. To rinse that off. Ugh, I love etching so much. I cannot see. You know what? I was going to do this in black, but I think for this part, give me a second. I'm going to use a different color. I have what's called Rub and Buff. And Rub and Buff, I'm going to take it and I'm going to go over the etching cream so that it makes it pop. So I have a little thing and I'm going to rub it over the etching cream. And I'm immediately going to buff. Because if you don't immediately buff, it will stick to your glass and it will take it forever to come off. So you just buff it afterwards. And then look, it sticks. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So we have that shows up. And then, see, like right here. And that will take me a lot of scrubbing to get off. I did find a trick that if that doesn't work, you can put some more Rub and Buff on it, and then it will come off. Like you can get it off easier. I'm trying to figure out where I should put this. Because I'm going to fill it up. You know what? I think I'm just going to chalk this on. That's what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to chalk this on instead of etching. The question is, do I have any chalk here? Because I wasn't expecting to chalk it. Let's grab some chalk. I do have chalk. Let's see what orange. No, I'm going to have orange in there. Let's do. We're going to fuzz this again. Well, we're going to fuzz this one for the first time. Oh, this one's really sticky. You definitely want to fuzz this. This is where most of the fuzz is. But again, I use my fuzzing cloths to clean my transfers. So they get a little stained. All right. So I'm going to put this at the top because we're going to fill the bottom. We're going to fill it with stuff. So we're going to take our paste. I'm going to clean my squeegee off. I'm going to dip my squeegee in my chalk paste. And we're just going to pull it across the transfer. And just like the etching cream, we're going to get the excess paste and we're going to put that back in the jar. Oh, I love it. So we're going to let that dry. Well, actually, we don't need to let it dry. So now I'm going to take my gourds and oh, this has it all. This has leaves. Which I'm pretty sure they're maple leaves, but that's okay. We've got some gourds we're going to throw in here. Got some big pine cones. This is not my forte, I will tell you. doing the decorating part of this is not my forte. So and then we have our acorns, because obviously we have to put acorns in it. Oh, those are stuck together. And then these little berry things. These have to be in here somewhere. Well, I'm going to take a picture, and then you guys can comment on it and tell me where I need more stuff, because I feel like it definitely needs more of something, and I've got lots more. So you guys can tell me, because again, you know, this is not my oh. This is not my area of expertise. The placement of, you guys always tell me where to put things. I have to lay some of these leaves out and flatten them. Maybe that will go under there. So, and it's probably all going to fall. So there we go. So I will take my picture, and you guys can let me know where to put everything. Nope. You guys can let me know where to put everything, because I have a whole bunch of stuff left that I can put in there. Let's see if I can. Whoop. Bring this down. Can I do it so you guys can see this one? So it's got the etched. It has the words. You probably see it more when there's not a glare, when I take my picture. So you guys can tell me what else to put in there. And then we'll have the lid on it, and I'll probably put some little ribbon around the lid. And that's it. That's how easy it was. So thank you guys for coming and spending time with me today. I cut my head off. Oh, wrong camera. Thank you guys for coming and spending time with me today. Have a great night, and I will see you later. Bye.